Hello, hey there, everybody. Hope everyone is doing all right and well out there. This is Dirty Gamer here with the video, and it's going to be on the Fortnite item shop update refresh reset for today, November 23rd, 2022. All right, so as we can see here, we have a Patrick Mahomes bundle is back for 2,300 V-Bucks and 1,500 V-Bucks off. It's 7 items. Take a look at what's in it. So you get quarterback Patrick Mahomes, and there's 4 styles. So this is your default, red, white, and black being the primary colors. And this one, he kind of has like an armor on his arm here. The outfit's somewhat different, I guess. Yeah, it's somewhat different. The pose is the same. It's just throwing me off. But the top hoodie is the same. Just this one's there's like kind of like athletic pants, whereas this kind of like looks like jeans. And then this one he has kind of like a gladiator helmet. Interesting. And then the last one's just a different color. Red for the visor as opposed to kind of like a clear or black or gray. The back bling, gridiron gladiator. Can't tell is that. Oh, it's 2 axes on this side. I guess that's his insignia, Patrick Mahomes, on the actual thing here. Pull the snap axis pickaxe off the gridiron gladiator backbling when both are equipped. Okay. And then there's a saucy style, so he's kind of more in a suit here. Sauce, is that literally, I guess that's like hot sauce or something? Bottles? Interesting. And a lot of like red, black, and he's in a suit here. So that's kind of the same style hair. Okay. And this one's just the glasses off. Once again, glasses off really shouldn't be considered a style, but so be it. Okay. And okay, the back bling is not hot sauce. It looks like it's, I guess it's supposed to be, it looks like hot sauce, but I guess it's ketchup because it's a picture of a tomato on it. Interesting idea. And those are the snap axes there that come off the back bling if they're equipped. And then this is the End Zone Elite animated. Oh, it is animated? Where the heck's the animation? Wow. The animation is way too subtle. It's basically going to be in the red part. If you look at the red lines, literally the red lines. If you can make out red lines, that's where the very minimal animation is. And then you have this emote, Showtime. Okay. So I guess that's his emote with this whole bicep flexing. Okay. Um, and then each, well, interesting. So this style is 1,800 V-Bucks. The Saucy's 1,500. So just between these two alone, I mean, you're better off just getting the bullet for 2,300. The wrap's 300 and the emote is 200 V-Bucks. Okay, now we're on to the Harvest Bounty Bundle. 5 item bundle for 2,000 V-Bucks. And it's 2,000 V-Bucks off, so it's half off, okay? And it looks like this is probably in honor of, I'm guessing, the Thanksgiving Day coming up, because this is a picture of like kind of like a rotted looking pie face. You see the tinfoil on the back of the head. That's interesting. Or like the pie, the cake pan, I should say, whatever the term you want to term. And he's basically a pie. So he's like a rotting pie because he has bugs coming off him. That's a different idea. Okay. And then Stir Baby is the back bling, which is an arm with kind of pie like breading stirring himself. That's interesting. In like a tin bowl there. Okay. And then we have Cobb, which is corn, but there's actually multiple styles for this Cobb face. With the eyes there and kind of a smirk. I wonder if the smirk changes. No, it doesn't. Oh, not okay. So this is the default. They're saying it's reactive. I don't know how it's reactive. Non-reactive. Same exact outfit though. Full pop. So his head is popcorn. I mean, the first two tiles are essentially the same. It's just non-reactive versus default. I mean, they really got to have a little more ingenuity than that. Harvesting tool, mash mincers. Kind of a light sound, but again, that pike breading around the knives. Wow, what an interesting glider. It's basically kind of like a pie made up animal, I guess. And he has like a sword chop up. Let's just redeploy that again. And he's chomping on that blade. That's unique. And then there's some sort of like goop coming off him. Like I guess that's like the pie innards that's coming off. Wow, what a very unique bundle again. But obviously, I think it's honor for Thanksgiving Day. So, okay, and now feast mode is what this is called. Okay, feast mode is actually for this page too, but this is more like hamburger faces. 2,200 V bucks for the stacked bundle. It's 5 items, 1,800 V bucks off, and yeah, it's basically a hamburger face personified as a person, as a human. Big tongue coming out. This is Beef Boss, or of the Durr burger set, whatever that is, what was. Fries is the back bling, deep fried. Patty Whacker, tinny sounding, with a harvesting tool. And then you get Sizzle, which is the female equivalent of a human burger, I guess, burger face. And the Flying Saucer Glider, which is basically kind of like a burger box with like trays and salt and pepper on the ends and pickles there on one of the trays. Can't tell if that's fries or cheese on the other side. It's 2,200 each. Oh, the character's actually different. It's 1,500 for Beef Boss, but 800 for Sizzle. Interesting. So these two cost more than the bundle. So the harvesting tool 500, flying saucing glider 1,200 V-bucks. And feast mode continues with tomatoes personified as people. 2,400 V-bucks for this 7 item bundle, 2,600 V-bucks off. And just like I said, and it has a mustache for this one. So this is the main character here. Um, Unlockable style. So you have to complete a tomato head challenge to get this second style with like forks and like a tribal-ish art to his face. Emblem of the chest, arms, and pants, it looks like. Yeah, that style is called Crown. Back bling special delivery. Basically a pizza kind of delivery back here. Back bling, I mean. What you would bring if you're delivering pizza delivery. Okay. Christina is the female tomato head personified here. Again, same type of colors, the orange, white, and green. And the pear pepperoni pizza looking harvesting tool here. Pizza slicer. Pretty tinny. Axeroni. Really tinny. Wow. Really weak sounds. And the extra cheese glider is basically pizza cheese coming out of a pizza box, and on each end, those pizza slicer cutting blades. Your pizza party emote, which is pretty fitting. The thing that I don't understand about this emote, which I've mentioned before, you eat the pizza remains the same. No bites come off of it for no reason. They couldn't have done an animation to have you eat the pizza and the pizza actually show it's get eaten and maybe pick up another slice. Again, just my input. Tomato head quests also. All this for 2,400 V-bucks. And once again, oddly, the tomato head is 1,500 while Christina's 800. It's interesting they're different prices. Oh, because unlockable styles, but not really because you have to get a challenge. I don't know. Harvesting tool, 800 for the Axeroni, 500 for the pear pepperoni. The extra cheese glider is 1,200 V-bucks? That seems off. The pizza party mode 200. And we are still on feast mode with 11 or Leven 2K's Taco Tuesday bundle. So it's taco faces personified. Notice the theme here? Just faces of like random foods, but as humans. So that's basically what it is. So this is guaco or guaco, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Lada or Lada, taco emblem on the. It's just yet they have the same taco emblem, basically kind of suspendery overalls here. Taco time for the emote. Just gonna play on a loop. You're getting now. There's an actual. This is actually animated rap, but of course it's just repetitive. Just scrolls down with the same 3 exact tacos. Could have did that a little better. 1,800 V-bucks for all that. And once again, curiously, Guaco 1,200 V-bucks, but Lada or Lada 800 V-bucks. The emotes 500, rap 500 V-bucks. Oh, the feast mode is back. Oh, right. And this is 2,500 V-Bucks. Now, I'm actually intrigued by this, so let's take a look by this Little Whip or Lyle Whip bundle, depending how you want to pronounce it. 7 items. So this is a Lyle Whip or Little Whip. It's basically, again, an ice cream cone personified as a human. The snow cone, and what's cool about this, it is reactive. So just to make you aware, from my research, when you have full health or high health, you see how the little whip that snow cone has it's at its highest, and then when you actually take damage, it'll like go down. But then if you're low on that cone and you like drink either some health and or potions, it'll actually increase that little whip cone. So just making you aware. The ice pop harvesting tool. It's an ice pop as a tool, pretty cool. Okay. And the ice cream cruiser, which is an ice cream sandwich. This is a glider here with 2 ice cream cones on the side. Interesting. Blue there. The sprinkles wrap's a bit disappointing because there's no animation or reactivity to it. But one of the major gets is this drippin' flavor emote. And the Little Whip song. So this is for 2,500 V-Bucks. Now, if you look, 4,100 would be like if you buy it individually, so it's 1,600 off. And the character by itself is 1,500. The emotes 500. The harvesting tools 800. Glider 800. A wrap 300, and the music 200. Well, yeah, this is something I'm actually going to look into getting this Feast Mode bundle. And we are featured tab with the Autumn Queen for 1,200 V-Bucks. So basically, she's autumn personified. Basically, your autumn, fall, brown, shades of brown type of colors here. Shorts, leggings, and a white top, some sort of like tattoo on her inner left arm, and some sort of interesting armor on her right arm, and the design too on the shorts. And kind of like leaves, has a cape on his mantle. So that's 1,200 V-Bucks. Turns or Terns outfit. This is 1,500 V-Bucks. There's not even a selectable style. Okay, so kind of reminds me of like a Far East type look, almost like Raiden or one of those Mortal Kombat type hat characters. It's like a candle on his head. Wow. A lot of browns and blacks. Again, autumn kind of looking character. And on the back, a hollow horn back bling. Kind of consistent with Thanksgiving Day theme here. But oddly, if you want the harvesting tools, you have to get them separate. No bundle offered for this. These are smash rooms. Bit of a tinny sound for me. 800. The Bark Basher. Hmm. This is better of the tools. It has a nice solid sound, and when we make contact, there's a little spark that comes off. See that? 800 V-Bucks. And now we're on to Pit Stop outfit. 1,200 V-Bucks. Okay. So basically, kind of like a motorcycle looking fit here. Oh, you do get 4 selectable styles. That's kind of cool. So black, purple, and pink, the primary helmet on for all of them, it appears. And then you're just going to get kind of color palette swaps. So this will be green and black. Emblem's a little different actually on the helmet. Yeah, it's a star for this one. This one has like a lightning bolt. This one's actually pretty sharp and shiny looking here. Purple. Kind of looks like another type of character when they use this type of like emblem here. Kind of like that matrixy looking emblem. You can see there. Also on the back of the outfit. And then the pit stop helmet. So this is more like yellow and like fiery looking. White, yellow, and black for the primary. Okay. So you do get 4 styles. It's 1,200 V-Bucks. Then there's the Storm Racer, which I'm guessing is the male equivalent to this. Yeah, 1,200 V-Bucks. Style might be slightly different, but I think the colors are going to be close to the same. So this is the purple and the black. This is the green, black, white. Yeah, so it's a little bit different looking. The colors are essentially the same though. Black, purple shoes here, and that emblem again on the right side, down the leg. And then, yeah, see the fiery one, the yellow, one yellow. All right, so that's also 1,200 V-Bucks. If you want the harvesting tool, it's separate, 800 V-Bucks. Oh, there's selectable styles for this, though. Mm-hmm. All very tinny sounding, but I will say this: they did include 4 selectable styles for the harvesting tool when you have 4 selectable styles for the outfits. So it makes sense that they did that. Oh, now we have the Darkest Circles bundle. 1,800 V-Bucks. It is reactive. 700 V-Bucks off 5 items. Take a look. So this is like a devil, a female here with a hat, and her hair is covering her eyes completely. And she kind of has like very like devilish tattoos there on her arms, I guess. The horns, legs with those shorts, and she does have a tail. I expected a little different though, from kind of like a farmer's looking overalls though as the outfit. That's a little bit weak to me, disappointing. And always watching the Oculara Black Bling, so it's an eye that's just going to move a bit. Very subtle animation, again, primarily being the red and black, just like the character. Harvesting tool, the Furia, or Fura, you want to pronounce it. Tinny, Tinny. The eye does move a bit. Star Bright Wrap, red and black again. Oh, it says it is reactive? Oh, okay. So if you look towards the chamber, towards the front of the gun, it turns orange. It's very subtle though. They could have did a little better with that reactivity. This one's a little better because it seems like there's more coverage because it's a smaller weapon. Yeah, see, depending on the weapon, it's going to look different. But so basically, when it shoots, and then the Underworld Ink loading screen. It's a cool little loading screen. So 1,800 V-Bucks for all that. The character by themselves, Desdemona, 1,200 V-Bucks. Harvesting tool 800, wrap 500. And now we are on to Grimoire or Grimoire, depending on how you want to pronounce that. And this one has their hat off. Wow, interesting looking face, almost like Halloweenish there. Creepy vibe, right? White hair, that off color face, kind of white face and black coming off it, and she has like an interesting, like almost like a chalkboard counter emblem underneath on her neck there in her chest. I don't know if that's supposed to be eliminations or something, but that would have been cool. Little tip there. Could have made it reactive for each elimination. You kind of mark off like a little line. See again, giving them ideas here. Will they take them? And then, oh, that's a cool little skull on that little grenade-looking thing on the belt. Gas mask too. Soul is what it reads on that kind of holster there. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's on front and back. That's cool. All right, and then there is another style. Oh, I like the hoodie look with the skull. The thing is, it covers her face a lot. Her face is already, well, actually not there as much, but I actually like the jacket. Purple and black. Yeah, so the hood kind of matches. That's kind of cool. Very shiny if you look at it. Got kind of like a matte sheen finish to it. And then there's 2 colors. Oh wow, white and red. You know, this gives me like Gears of War, like Crimson Omen vibes. Like I do kind of dig this look. Black and red would have been even sweeter. Should have made a 3rd color, guys. Black and red. Get on that. Come on, Epic. Got to be listening to me here. All right, so that's cool. Actually, it's not bad. Oh, it's 1,500. And then a skull for the back. Like, you know, 1,200 would have been a good price point. 1,500, I think, is a little high. I know it's Epic, but too bad. If it would have been bundled with something, it made a little more enticing there, or a 3rd outfit style, like I suggested. And of course, if you want the harvesting tool, it's 800 V-Bucks separately. Decent sound, of course, and I like the look. But again, should have been bundled to entice the buyers and possible purchasers, and a 3rd style, red and black, would have been better. Sledge outfit, 1,200 V-Bucks. Just kind of like your basic Army Ranger Commando guy, but he has 2 selectable styles. It's kind of a drab, you know, your green and gray here. Helmet, though, completely covers the head. Kind of like a flashlight on the side of his helmet there. Arctic Enforcer, more a winter type look. red, white, and gray being the primary. Okay. There is a back bling, but it's a very boring back bling, and it's not even selectable style. Wow. So that only matches the first. 1,200 V-Bucks for that. Impact Edge Harvesting Tool. Heavy hitter set. 500 V-Bucks, a little tinny on the contact. And now to the Flap Jackie, or Flapjack outfit. Oops, accidentally hit that. What the heck? Preview style, so kind of like a bunny type hoodie head here with a really oversized jacket. Wow, what an odd choice of like an outfit here. Like holes in the knees. So basically going to be a light blue and gray being the primaries and a little white. And this is black and white. They do look different, the looks though. This is clear. This has had red eyes, red-like things. Yeah, the second outfit's better than the first, and there's not as much holes. You have leggings for the legs. Second outfit's the better of the two. Nibbles for your back bling, so basically a bunny. Nothing really animated or interesting looking here, just a very dull bunny. This one, black and white, looks a little more interesting. 1,500 V-Bucks for that. Growler outfit, 1,500 V-Bucks. Looks pretty similar to the previous one I just did. Yep, look at that color palette. It's equivalent. Aquamarine and gray, again, very same colors. This one looks a little better with the black and white. That face is kind of cool though, like a monsterish red face there, the yellow eyes and big teeth. But again, the pants are curious. I don't know. The choices here just, I don't know. Black and white. Are these like chaps? I think that's what these are. Chaps. But he has jeans under the yeah, it's jeans with chaps. Again, these design choices really should get my input on these. And yeah, the back bling. Okay. So yeah, and if you want the harvesting tool and or the glider, they're separate, not bundled. 500 V-Bucks. This has a little more of a solid contact sound though. Too bad it's a little dull looking. 500 V-Bucks for that. And the poofy parasol glider does have selectable styles. Kind of a basic glider. Again, that basic like light blue and white. Actually, why is it they look the same? Am I missing something? FX on the top. Dog? Where's the dog? It says style dog. Is it okay? So so I guess it is like that writing on the top is different, but the glider literally is the exact same. Come on, guys. 800 V-Bucks for that? Daily tab, Marius selectable styles for 800 V-Bucks. Okay, just kind of like hooded with that cool little mask, ski mask, and a hat. Little tribal tattoo on the left arm. Black, blue, and then he has yellow and black for the shoes. Okay. This white one, I don't really don't like this pattern on the top. That hoodie, it's a pretty, I think it's an ugly pattern. It'd be better off if it was solid instead of whatever that little sparkle almost thing is. I don't get it. But this is the second one, slate. So slate's gray, a type of gray. So gray and black for this one. That's 800 V-Bucks for that. Now we're on to Relaxed Fit Jonesy, character I've seen in this game as an NPC. He's basically the same Jonesy, but blonde, bearded, and with sunglasses. Excuse me, I meant bearded sunglasses. He's already blonde in the game. And he has a gut, it looks like. Actually, he kind of reminds me of that Big Lebowski character. If anyone knows or familiar with that movie, that's what this is, it looks like to me. Fries in the left pocket. And you can tell, is that like a flashlight or something in the front? But yeah, you can see that gut like right through. And yeah, he's wearing the pajamas like the Big Lebowski and the slippers, so kind of looks like that. I wonder if that was intentional or not. But and then you have beef pack for the back lane, so it's a hamburger on the back, and a hamburger pre-chewed. Wait, pre-chewed? I don't get it. This thing looks exactly the same again to me. Pre-chewed pack? The color looks okay. No, the chewing marks. I thought it was the chew marks or the marks on the back. I really can't figure out what the difference. I mean, these look exactly the same. Is it the front? I don't get it. They look. I don't think I've ever seen about that. Literally looks exactly the same. Oh my gosh. Little more traversal emote for 500 V bucks. Just you mowing and grass blades coming up. Traversal though. This is a traversal. Make it plantain emote. Interesting. It's really gonna be plantains or bananas, depending where you're. Too bad. If it wasn't that repetitive, if it did something different, but it's just on a loop. Mainframe glider, 500 V bucks. Just your basic glider, red and gray primary. It's a wash. This is a very popular emote. I've seen this for 300 V bucks. Just basically you in a tub with a brush, kind of like Witcher inspired. I think Witcher 3 to be if I'm not mistaken, where he's basically in something like this. 300 V bucks for this, considering, is not terrible. It's just too bad there's not some sort of interactivity like synced or something like that. The repeat here, the level up quest pack. Repeat here of the customizing your player and the let them know tabs. And goal bound. 2. Okay, so they have added this Knights of the Food Court. I guess it's, again, for the whole Thanksgiving Day. And one thing I messed up, but I'll go back to, is that Shadow Pixap pack previously, because I skipped over that. Oh, and actually this Golden Touch quest pack is added in here. Okay, so let's go to the Knights of the Food Court for 2,600 V bucks. Oh boy, seems like you get a lot, but let's take a look if any of this is. So it's a burger face personified, has a knight, hence the Knights of the Food Court. So they're all gonna have this knight look, but again, they're gonna have kind of being food. In this case, like the color of the bun, basically brown for it, then a little purple with that little gash on it, which is interesting. And again, as a knight, that knightwear, if you were a knight, and even the helmet. Okay. Beef steel blade back bling. It's a really big blade, and it's going right through. It's like the knife is stabbing right through a burger with X's over the eyes. What an interesting idea for a back bling. Who came up with this? And actually, there's pickles on the bottom of the blade as well. Little touch there. I don't know if maybe I'm going to pay attention to that, but I do. Then the Bergian or Bergian battle spatch or spotch. It's basically just another like spatula. The spatula basically has a sword with a sword or a dagger. Well, you hear the sizzle sound on the end. Oh, and it drips like that grease. So it's subtly animated with that grease drip. And again, that sizzle sound. So, Zazaria the Cruel, or Cruel, is basically a tomato personified as a knight. With a mustache and red eyes. In this case, it's going to be more black, sort of like a gold or like a brown type color and tan. Green for the buckles, which is interesting. For the top, that's odd. And the Zazarian mantle back bling is a cape. Okay, there's a weird emblem on it, like 3 triangles. Zazarian slicers. For the back bling, a little tinny. And then the pico de gallant, or gallant, I don't know how you want to pronounce it. You're basically a taco as a knight. Notice the theme here, folks. This one being red and tan as the primary, and then the silver for the knight hood. Armor, arms, leggings. Okay. Buckler Supreme for the back bling. Kind of looks like, oh, it's taco shells and tomato, some sort of tomato on it, I guess. Then a knife and a fork and a spoon. Okay, it's kind of like a shield. I think that's what that's supposed to be. But you see more of the taco shell and tomato. God, what choices here? Chunky salsax for the harvesting tool. Oh, so it's kind of reactive. You actually get like those little ingredients will splash out. See, that's kind of cool. At least they did something with that. Combo meal loading screen. Wow, 2,600 V bucks for that. Um, I briefly, like I said, this double agent pack, which to me is one of the better looking bundles that I've ever seen. I'll just quickly go over it, just because I also want to go over what the Nemesis yesterday, which was the knives. Now, disappointingly, they are separate, which I do not like. So if you want the fits together, you have to make two separate purchases. But you see how sharp and clean the gold is on both of these. Obviously, white for the first, and then the black and gold for the second. Backbling, I'm very disappointed with. It's pretty boring, pretty stale to me. Although the color does match, but again, I'll just show you again the double agent wild card, very shiny gold and white with the shoes, and really sharp here, black and gold. This one again gives that whole assassin look and that real cool Jason look with a diamond over the eye. And again, the Hitman type back bling with the suitcase with the handcuffs. That kind of matches though. Give credit for that. And then the Chaos or Chow double agent. The mask, the weird three fingers this guy has. But again, that very sharp, clean white and gold look. And you also get the Goopy for the style, alternate style. And then going to change it to the black and gold here. And the Goopy. All right, and then I'll show the back bling, which is again, you can see the goop coming off from the bottom right there, gold and white for this. And then the ooze, shadow ooze, black and gold for this. 2,500 for V-Bucks for this. But again, what I'm really disappointed is if you want the pickaxe pack, this shadow pickaxe pack, you have to buy this separately for 1,200 V-Bucks. You guys really couldn't have bundled this together? Again, another curious, odd, not really consumer friendly decision in my humble opinion. So here are the items, shadow blades, which honestly kind of look very generic. Black and gold. Gold crow or crow. Tinny. Was this one tinny too? Yeah, I don't like the sound either. And I swear I've seen this Scythe in all black. I don't really like this. I'm disappointed. For 1,200 V-Bucks, remember, you have to buy both separate, not bundled. And then on to the Fortnite Golden Touch quest pack. Now, it does have 1,500 bucks for that quests that you have to complete. An interesting looking character. So this is Marigold. Marigold. See the gold. Oh, there is selectable styles for this? Oh, only two. Black and gold for this, kind of similar to the other look. Almost looks like a crown. If you look on the right arm, kind of like almost in the shape of a crown. Interesting. Kind of like that victory crown when you get the victory royale. But everything else kind of very blasé. Has a tie, just black and white with that little gold accent. And this one, this is reactive? Huh. Oh, look at that right arm. That is cool. So, oh, look at that. You know what? They shouldn't. Come on, it's got to be more. Give me more reactivity. Give me the whole body. If you give me the whole body, this is a consider. Give me the whole body. Get those legs. They're not going to give you the legs, are they? Come on, give me more. Give me more of those legs. Because again, I don't know why the reactive is so slow. So the only problem I hate is how slow the reactivity is. I actually like the reactivity look. And if anything, the second option should be all gold. Because of how slow the reactivity is. I mean, I'm waiting for the thing to turn gold. It's too slow of a reactivity. Very disappointing there. And the back bling, kind of disappointing. Kind of the duffel bag look. Bullets back here attached to it. Gold and black. And for this one too. Oh, this is the reactive one. How slow this is going to take for this back bling. Is it going to react? Oh my goodness. Yeah, again, these choices have been very puzzling and curious. You make it reactive, but it's so slow. Again, like you want the reactivity as prompt and quickly as you can get it. I mean, you'll die in game waiting for the reactivity. Come on, Epic. Come on, guys. So Marigold quests for this, Golden daggers for this. All right. This sounds a little tinny. A golden hour for the loading screen. Well, I don't know. There's potential here. I'm not sure. Remember, it's $11.99 in your appropriate console store money or real money. Um, And then the Saint Tech Future Pack, Shadows Rising, Polar Legends, Frozen Legends. Yeah, all these are repeats. Battlefield and Fortnite Secures. So in terms of what I deem at least somewhat intriguing minimum, I mentioned the double agent pack, but again, I wouldn't even borrow that Pixar pack. I'm very disappointed with that, so I would just stick with that. If they bundle it together and made it like that price, that would be an instant. But that's something to consider. That Golden Touch Quest pack. If the reactivity was like faster, but I'm still thinking about it because that 1500. If you look at that 1500 V bucks, just to give you an idea, I mean, that's not bad because 1,000 is $8, so you have that. That's 12. So I mean, basically, you're kind of making out if you get this and you get the 1,500 back. Basically, you're getting it back in V Bucks, depending on those quests. Just a pro tip there. Anything else that I found? It's a Wash is actually a decent emote for 300. Again, it's very popular. From what I've seen, gameplay. The harvesting tool is not bad. Forsaken Strike. This little wet bundle is probably to me like the primary highlight, especially with the drip and flavor emote combined with all this for a value there with the character. None of these feast modes for me, and none of that Patrick Mahomes stuff here. So yeah, that's so that's it. So yeah, this has been Dirty Gamer here with the Fortnite new item shop update reset for today, November 23rd, 2022. So just let me know if you're interested or what you think of this new item date shop update refresh. Interested in purchasing anything? You can just input or answer by dropping a comment on the video. Liking up the video would be appreciated. Comment, subscribe, which is free, and share my video for my YouTube channel, Dirty with two R's Gamer, and have those bell notifications turned on. I also do stream on Twitch, and you can please follow me there as well and join my live streams at the username Dirty with two R's _ Gamer. For super thanks, would appreciate donations via my link to support my gaming costs, streaming, and content creation. All right, later, and get your game on.